Tip number one, you can tell which items can be upgraded currently by the white border. Alright guys, so here's how you can recruit people. You can recruit mercenaries, which is what I recommend personally. So to save your energy, you can just kite them and keep doing damage long range. I recommend poison because the poison has kind of like a corrosive effect, like in Warframe, where it kind of melts their armor. That, and it doesn't spread to you like fire does, but you can rotate between both just so you get extra damage. So for this, you're gonna need the Spartan kick. The whole point is to get them low to where you Spartan kick them, and where it would normally kill them with the Spartan kick, it incapacitates them. Sorry. And that way it'll allow you to recruit them. You'll still get all the rewards, but you'll have the added bonus of having a mercenary recruited for your ship. This guy's dirty. Those bombs. So if you want to be recruiting people early on, get the Spartan kick ability. People say the Ring of Fire ability is better, but with the Spartan kick you can actually recruit people. So I recommend that for recruiting people if you need. You can also tell which stats they have by using the hawk and highlighting them, and it'll give you an icons for the stats that they give you when you recruit them. See, Spartan kick, incapacitated, recruit, still get the loot. There you go. On to the next tip. Alright, tip number 3. So even after you've completed areas that have the resource caches that you're supposed to burn, game doesn't tell you this, but you can actually loot them for a buttload of resources. So you're always going to want to loot them first and then burn them. However, one thing you can do is just go from fort to fort and keep doing this. You can also fast travel to certain areas or do a side quest, and it'll respawn the caches afterwards, so you can just easily farm resources that way. You can also get lots of wood by ramming ships. I recommend that if you need lots and lots of wood. You can get easily like 880 per ship that you sink. Alright, tip number 4. So here's something that, again, the game doesn't tell you that I kind of found. So if you use all your stamina and then go into the travel mode or whatever, you'll have an extra speed bonus for a few seconds. So it's worth waiting till you have stamina, holding down the A button so you sprint, and then go into the travel mode. And just keep doing that and you'll reach your destinations a lot faster.
That's the spirit! A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
So if things are a level or two above you, and there's a lot of enemies and you just want to thin out the herd really quick, one thing you can do is just kite them to a different set of enemies. So right here, these are Romans, and I'm about to lure them into a camp of Athenians, and they'll start battling it out, doing my dirty work for me, pretty much. Some other tips are farming mercenaries for gear. So the game will constantly automatically refresh, not constantly, but it'll automatically refresh mercenaries every now and then. You use your eagle to scout them out, see what kind of bonuses they have, recruit them or kill them, whatnot. I also recommend doing as many side missions as you can, not the bounties but the side missions, because some of them are important later on in the game relative to the story, no spoilers. But I will just say there are certain mythological creatures and certain things that you need to kill, so it's best to get those done and out of the way. Also, with orichalcum, you can get the in-game, the store items that you'd normally have to pay for to get. You can get those by farming orichalcum from the bounties. So they're like, I right now have 4 different bounties for orichalcum, and this is an older clip, but right now I have quite a bit of orichalcum. And so once you buy whatever weapons or whatever thing is from the store you normally have to pay for with orichalcum, it is saved permanently to your account. So if you start a new game, that stuff will still be there. So a really cheesy way that I thought of is actually to start a couple, maybe 2 or 3 different saves, and then that way you can get to a point in each story mode where you can farm orichalcum for bounties and get bounties in every save, and then just buy everything, and then everything will be transferred to the other saves. So it's a great way, cheesy way to farm the platinum items that you'd have to pay for normally. So everything that you see in the store can be earned. And also, if you're gonna buy any item for real money, I recommend just buying the map, because there's a map you can buy for about $5, and it'll show you all the locations of the orichalcum ore. So you can just easily farm it without having to look it up online, take several steps in between each farm, make sure you're in the right spot, and do any of that. So if you're gonna buy anything, just buy that. You can farm the resource and then buy everything with that resource without having to spend any further money. But it's completely optional and up to you. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy the tips. I'll probably be trying to compile some more, but it's really difficult without my computer. I'm just using my Xbox, solely using my Xbox for this. But be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And peace.
Ease off!
The commander's leaving the helm.